Hello, everybody. It is Preston, and well, and third Q&A. I've whew, almost 40 Q&As. Man, it's been what? How many months? Like at least 3 or 4. Pretty crazy. Um, if you don't know, Q&A pretty much you get to ask me whatever you want as long as it's appropriate. It could be wrestling-based questions or stuff like that. I'll answer them as honest as I can. Some questions I'm gonna let you know right now. Some of the questions, if you ask me, I might not be able to answer them right away because they're really good thinker questions. So just a heads up, if you have a certain question and I don't give you an immediate answer, I kind of quote unquote blow you off. It's just sometimes a question I just kind of think about for a second. So, with that being said, couple things. First of all, um, just a reminder, I am going to go to my very first New Japan show at the Cow Palace. It'll be the G1 special at the Cow Palace in San Francisco, California, which is the same venue where Eddie Guerrero won the WWE title against Brock Lesnar in 2004, No Way Out. So that's going to be very fun. I'm going to be going with Noah, the kid, Noah Watts, baby. That's a shout out to you, Noah. I'm going to be going with a couple other good my friends like Andre, aka pro wrestler DJ Fresh, another pro wrestler Alva Zoe, which you can check out some of his matches on WWZ, Wrestling Warzone. Speaking of which, please subscribe to WZ. Please get people talking about. We want WZ to become a big independent show down here in the Bay Area. Not just in the Bay Area, but just in general. We want to become popular. We want to be more well known, and we're growing right now. I think we're on 1 year. We're heading on to our 1 year anniversary show, which will be Battlemania 2. That's coming up soon. So please subscribe to WZ and please like the video, share the videos, and just get us talking, please. I would gratefully appreciate it if you did that. So, sorry, I lost my train of thought. So pretty much, so that's what's going on. So New Japan, because of the New Japan show, I'll try to do a review on that. I'll probably do a review on that because something special. I was even considering possibly even doing a vlog on that, but the vlog might take a little bit longer if I do it. I'll let you know more information when that gets closer. But I'll definitely do a review on the show, give you my thoughts on it. But I'm really considering doing a vlog because I haven't done really a vlog in a while. And, I want to share this moment and everything. So for memories and stuff. So I think that would be kind of cool. The WZ, please subscribe to us and all the great jazz. So please do that. Again, I'll give you guys a kind of a minute or two to kind of build up the questions. I see we do have a couple of comments in there, but I want to kind of wait for a couple more to pop up. So then that way, when I answer one or a couple, then there'll be a few more coming up. So that way, I'm not just stalling for time or all that stuff. So I'm going to wait at least a few more comments or questions for you, or at least for me, I should say. As we are aware, we are on the road to Money in the Bank for WWE. So one of my favorite pay-per-views, or my favorite times of the year, is Money in the Bank. I really love Money in the Bank. We're on a road to New Japan Dominion. Dominion, Noah, not domination. Newsflash, Noah. I'm not trying to cap on you, Noah, but domination has a T in it. Dominion does not. It's Dominion. But to be fair, I never knew how to really pronounce it, but it's pretty much D-O. It's minion. You should put the do in front of minion, and it's Dominion. So it's not domination. It's Dominion. That's where Jericho is going to fight Naito for the Intercontinental Championship. We got Omega and Okada 4 and a 2 out of 3 falls match for the heavyweight title. Young Bucks are going to face. I keep forgetting the stable name. It's like I think it's Evil and Sonata. I keep forgetting. I don't know how to pronounce their tag team name, but they're going to fight for the tag team titles, which would be great. You got Rey Mysterio going to be wrestling New Japan. We don't know against who yet. I'm going to speculate either Will Ospreay for the junior heavyweight title, or maybe Marty Scurll. I think that would be kind of a fun match to do. So we'll see what happens, but I think Dominion is going to be pretty fun. I'm going to try to watch the entire show because I want to catch up as much New Japan as I can, especially if I'm going to go to the G1 special. I want to try to catch up with a lot of stuff going on. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping we get Jericho at the G1 special. That's what I'm praying for. I'd love to see Jericho in New Japan because Jericho in Japan is hilarious. I love him. So let's go ahead and we got a few people here. Oh, we got some people. Sorry, that's my Facebook Messenger stuck in a group chat. Let's see. So K-Ray Gaming. First question: do you ever play TW Total Extreme Wrestling, a wrestling booker game on the computer? I never even heard of the game. So honestly, the answer is no. Not because I don't like it, just I never heard of it. Anime Mania 500. What's up? Do you think Rusev will be WWE champion one day? If WWE gets their head out of their ass, that's how I see it. If Vince can finally look at Rusev as a big deal and realize he's making the company a lot of money, he could be. If, in my opinion, if you're going to go with the Russian, Bulgarian, I hate America gimmick, no. But with this Rusev Day thing, I can totally see him being a world champion. And honestly, as much as I'm not the biggest Rusev fan, I'll admit that. I think fans are kind of overhyping him a little bit. But I do think Rusev's entertaining. And honestly, I think he deserves to be champion. And this is coming from a guy that's not really the biggest Rusev fan. But I think the guy does deserve to be champion. And as long as Vince kind of opens his eyes and sees what he has, then I think Rusev will be WWE champion. It just all depends on how Vince and the bookers see him. If they continue to kind of shrug him off, then it's never going to happen. But if they kind of give him a chance, then most likely he will. K-Ray Gaming, you should film a vlog. Definitely, your live reactions are lit. I appreciate that. Thank you. And maybe, who do you think should win men's Money in the Bank and women's Money in the Bank? Well, when it comes to women, I'm going to wait on the women for now because I want to wait until everybody is in there because I heard now Charlotte is going to need surgery. I guess she's going to need surgery, so we don't even know she's still going to be in the ladder match. All we know is Ember is in for 100% confirmed, and then Charlotte, but again, Charlotte's kind of 50-50 right now. We all know the others. In terms of the men, so far we have Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, Rusev, and The Miz, which is a very strong team. We are having another qualifier, which is New Day versus The Bar, and whichever team wins, they have to come to agreement which one's going to be in the ladder match. Honestly, I don't really want to see that. I think they should have done something else. But if I had to pick, I'm probably going to guess New Day. They're going to put Kofi Kingston in there. Because Kofi Kingston, Money in the Bank, you know what's going to happen. Um, but here, I'll make a prediction in the men's Money in the Bank. Again, I don't know who's in it yet. Um, I'll tell you one thing: I do not see Braun Strowman winning. I don't. In my opinion, he should never have been the Money in the Bank ladder match. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't like him, but I just think it should have been Braun versus Lesnar too at Money in the Bank. They should have just done a rematch for the Universal title, and I would have given that spot to Kevin Owens. That's just me personally. But like I said, I don't see Strowman winning. I would love Finn Balor to win because he deserves the title that he never lost. Miz could win it as much as I don't want to see Miz win. It's not because I hate the Miz, but because I believe in tradition where you should not win a certain match multiple times. What I mean by that is when it comes to like stuff like Money in the Bank and Rumble, I don't believe in multiple winners. I don't. I believe every year should be different. And I just don't want to see Miz win Money in the Bank. And that's not me saying, oh, I don't want Miz being champion. No. At this rate, Miz should be WWE champion. I agree. He needs to be WWE champion. I just think he can do it without the briefcase. You can have someone else win the briefcase, but Miz can still win the title without the briefcase. Hell, maybe Miz can win a Royal Rumble. I mean, I think I'd be fine with that, but I just think we need someone else to win the Money in the Bank. Now Rusev, I would say Rusev would be a favor as well. I would pull the trigger on Rusev. If this guy joins in, my pick, if he joins Money in the Bank, which I think would be most likely, I'm honestly going to say Elias. I'm going to say Elias, not just because I'm a huge fan of Elias, but I noticed something I don't think a lot of people realize. Really think about this. Let's say Elias is in Money in the Bank. What has Elias done since the beginning? Ever since he come to the main roster? He's always been disrespected. He's always been, interrupted. Um, he's never been able to play that concert. He's never every time he tries to get some attention, it gets blown over by an entrance or somebody else interfering or whatnot. So having him win Money in the Bank could tell a good story of, look, now I'm Mr. Money in the Bank. Now you all have to pay attention. You show me respect. But then that could still show like, oh, you're Mr. Money in the Bank. You're not the champion. All that stuff. And that could cause some diversity there too. And once Elias wins the title, then you can make it where now that he's a champion, now people aren't disrespecting him. He's getting more attention. That's it'd be kind of a good, unique story to that. And I think that would be kind of cool. I would say as of right now, I think everyone are going to probably most people are going to say Miz for now. But if Elias is in the Money in the Bank match, I'm going to say Elias, or I want Elias to win. Again, for women's, I have no idea. I'd rather wait on that one. But again, I might do Money in the Bank predictions later on when the show gets closer. Thoughts on WWE Invasion Angle 2001. This is from Harry Flynn. Flynn 14. I like the concept. I've always been a fan of like inter-promotional wrestling promotions engaging war against each other. I always like that. Like one of the dreams I always thought was TNA back in the day versus WWE. I always loved that. I've always been a big fan of stuff like that. So concept theory, it was awesome. It just wasn't booked correctly and wasn't just booked properly. It was just kind of all over the place. It didn't make sense. That was the biggest problem, was the whole story of everything. Like the concept was genius, but the overall like booking of it is what kind of made downhill and everything. It kind of made it not work. But in my opinion, still Invasion 2001, the Invasion pay-per-view is still one of my personal favorite pay-per-views. So I mean, I like the concept, but at the end of the day, the whole book of it just didn't really make sense, and that's ultimately what became its downfall. Is Chris Jericho signed with New Japan? I don't know. I don't want to say no, but I don't want to say yes. I don't think he's signed to Japan. I think he's, well, maybe. I'm not too sure. I have to do more research on that. I would say if he is, it's a short-term contract, kind of similar to WWE. You know how Chris Jericho signs short-term contracts in WWE. Kara, do you think we will get the first ever tag team Money in the Bank match? I want to say this right now. See, first of all, Brandon's idea first. That was Brandon's idea first. He said that constantly. I don't know if he said it on YouTube, but he's told me countless times he would like to see a Money in the Bank match for tag teams. And still to this day, I do not want it for numerous reasons. Numerous reasons. First of all, I think this will be a clusterfuck. I really do. And two, that'll be 3 Money in the Bank matches in one show. I'm gonna say this. That's going to kill Money in the Bank for me. It's like the equivalent of having 2 Royal Rumbles in on one pay-per-view. It kills the buzz. Why is Royal Rumble so special? Because it happens only once a year. It's like Christmas. Money in the Bank, it only happens once a year. The only time I accept something like Money in the Bank, when they do 2 Money in the Banks. That's the limit it should have. I'm fine with 2 Money in the Banks. I don't want 3. In my opinion, 3 is going to kill it, especially if one of them is going to be a tag team one. I hate it. I don't like it whatsoever. I pray to God they don't do that. In my opinion, that's going to kill the pay-per-view. For me personally, that's going to be overkill. It's the same thing with having 3 Hell in a Cell matches on a pay-per-view. It devalues the cell. It's bad enough we have a pay-per-view called Hell in a Cell, and it's down enough when we have more than one. But when you have 3, especially what happened in 2016, where we had Rusev and Roman, that match should not even been Hell in a Cell to begin with. I don't know why that still was. Again, me personally, that's just my personal opinion. If you guys want to see a tag team Money in the Bank match, cool. Me personally, I think honestly, it's stupid. It's a concept stupid, and it'll be too many Money in the Bank matches. I think it'll kill the Money in the Bank match as a whole. Because I like the, it's perfect right now with the 2 Money in the Bank match. It's exactly how I say it should have been. 2 Money in the Bank matches, one from Raw, one men's, one women's. That is perfect. 4 from SmackDown, 4 from Raw in each one. That is the perfect way to do it. Do not change it. Do not add anything whatsoever. Spawn on perfect. That's all you need. You don't need to add a third one. Just don't. No, Laura, I'm here. Awesome. Okay, wait a minute. LIJ, Los Ignobles de Japón. I don't even know what that means still. Like, if someone, like, I still don't know what that means. Who would be better in New Japan, Rusev or Bray Wyatt? Maybe Rusev. But Bray Wyatt would be interesting. Can't really give me. TEW is it. I love to talk more social media, but if you're interested, similar to draft your stuff. Wait. I love to talk more on social media about it if you're interested. It's similar to the draft stuff. Oh, okay. Here, man. Seeing Trey in the Bella for a melon. Oh, actually, that is false. That was a big rumor too that Carmelo and John Cena were dating. Apparently now those are just rumors and they're actually not dating. I heard. Unless something else happened, for what I've heard, it was just a rumor and it's not true. So Carmelo's still single, and John Cena is still single. This is sadly Nikki Bella. What's up, my man? My name's Jeff. Hi. Henry. Can you please give a shout out to my man Mudu Diba? It's his birthday. Hello, Modu Diba. Happy birthday. I hope I said it right. Joe will win the Money Bank Preview. Cash in later that night and win the W title. If Joe's in the Money Bank Ladder match, that's only if he's in it. Because there's only so many spots you could be in. And honestly, I was honestly gonna say for SmackDown, I was gonna put Cien Almas and Joe for SmackDown with Miz and Rusev. That would be my four guys, who are Miz, Rusev, Cianomis, and Samoa Joe. But one is kind of going to be kind of used next week, so I don't know what's going on with that. But if Joe won, I'd be fine with that. I just watched a Beijing pay-per-view today. Cool. When are you gonna get our big cruiserweight title ladder match? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not a booker there. I have no idea. Are you gonna do a Money Bank live reactions? Most likely. Uh, we're hoping to do a Money Bank live reactions. We always try and make a tradition to do Money Bank live reactions. Most likely you'll get, unless something happens, I'll let you know. But for now, there will be Money Bank live reactions. Hopefully. It means similar to Invaders. It was started by. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, okay. No, I would like to see Bailey or Sasha Banks win, but in back of my head, I think Ruby Riott will, because she's cocky and Money Bank older. Right? Yeah. She's actually penciled as a favorite by WWE right now to win Money in the Bank. Even though she's not in it right now, there's still time to put her in it. If Ruby Riott won, I think that'd be cool. So I'd be totally down with that. The translation is similar. Okay. So it looks like I'm all caught up with that. Give you guys a couple minutes to go ahead and catch up on questions. Huh. Favorite WWE women's interview? I don't really have one. Again, I don't really watch a whole lot of women's interviews, so or any interviews that much. So I can't really. That one's kind of. I can't really answer that one. Sorry. Anyway, who gets booed more, Eva Marie or Roman Reigns? Well, I would say Roman Reigns, but that's because of default, because Eva's not even in the company anymore. So yeah, Roman. But remember, Roman's supposed to be the face of the company now. It's not supposed to get booed. I don't know what they're doing with that. That still makes me laugh. Again, give you guys a couple minutes to ask some more questions. Well, I guess I'm waiting. I guess I'll talk about Lucha Underground for a minute. We are officially getting Lucha Underground Season 4. They just released the trailer today. I don't even know what to think of it. All I can tell is I'm pumped. I cannot wait for Lucha Underground. It's definitely a new venue. They got new ropes and everything. It definitely, the venue looks a little smaller. It actually looks a little neater. If you've seen the trailer, you've seen some of the clips of the new venue, you might know what I'm talking about. But the ring's different. You know, where I saw it looked like blue and yellow ropes instead of just black. Like the place doesn't seem like all black and dirty and undergroundish, which made Lucha Underground kind of make it that feeling like it's like it feels like an underground type of fight club. But at the same time, I'm totally open to a newer place, and from what I saw, it looks pretty new. It actually, watching something like that reminds me of something like AAA or like another independent wrestling promotion, which is kind of cool. So overall, I'm still looking forward to Lucha Underground. Whether I like it or I hate the new venue from what it looks, I'm totally fine with it. But I'm excited for Lucha Underground. I cannot wait. Let's see. No Laura. Best burn WWE. The Usos burning Woods or Joe burning Renee. Oh, burning Woods. Not even a question. Not even a question. Not even close. Not even close. The Woods one is that one was way too unexpected. So yeah, not even close. It was the Usos rap out and burning the Xavier Woods. Not even close. Anyway, is Mauro Ronaldo the next Jim Ross? There'll never be another Jim Ross, but Mauro Ronaldo is very entertaining. I'm a big fan of Mauro Ronaldo, but I wouldn't go that far as calling the next Jim Ross. Corey Graves is great too. Yeah, I like him. Surprisingly, Brandon is not a Corey Graves fan. Like when he got the comments, I remember in the last draft we did, he got Corey Graves. I'm like, oh, dude, you got a great solitary team, and I think like Michael Cole, Taz, and Corey Graves. I thought, oh, that's a pretty good team. I get Taz or Corey Graves, and he didn't get Corey Graves. I'm like, wow, that was an easy one for me. And he just doesn't like it. I don't know why. Apparently thinks he's like a sellout now, whatever that means. But he's entertaining. I just don't like him when they're pulling their ears to fucking like bicker at each other. And god damn, Byron Sexton pisses me off. Swear. Ugh. Coachman's starting to get a little annoying now too. House Survivors Samoa Joe who wins. Um, I would have Joe win because I'm a bigger Joe fan. I don't know. They showed the TNA footage on table. I did hear about that. Still odd. It's still very weird. And I guess what the wait and see what happens in terms of that. But it's kind of cool. Nor we all win. Yeah, I think I agree. Blink 14 there. I'm gonna give you guys a couple more minutes. Also, Sherman Benzer. Yeah, me too. That's the heavy machinery. I'm not the biggest fan of them. Like they're just kind of there to me. I don't hate them, but they're just kind of there. They haven't really done a whole lot with me. I don't know. So maybe eventually they'll grow on me a little bit more, but for now they're just there. Give you guys some more time. Right. Okay, let's see now. Thoughts on the Bullet Club pop figurines. Pretty cool. It's about time they got the Young Bucks, Cody Rhodes, and King Omega, which is pretty cool. Very good card. Alligator Sword. Not even a question. Love that card. Just because I'm a sucker for crocodiles and alligators are my favorite animals, so kind of cheap, but it is what it is. Um, Game members are called for one shall stand, one shall fall. Yep. Uh, did you hear? Did you heard or hear? Zero Woods want to be in a King of the Ring tournament or bring it back? No. I would not mind King of the Ring coming back. Well, actually, technically it is, but it's for the UK tournament thing. But like not just UK, but old fashioned WWE style, and they did it right where you win, you get a title match, then I'm all for it bringing it back. I mean, look all the talent we have. There's so many guys that you could put on there. It'd be kind of cool. Ninja Rooster Brian's a tag team. I'll probably be the most over tag team in WWE. Potential or not. Let's see. Okay, if if you had to choose one, to see Omega and Young Bucks versus New Day or Young Bucks versus Revival. Oh, probably the Elite versus the New Day more. I would love to see Young Bucks and Revival, but I would rather see the Elite versus the New Day. That's kind of a little dream match I want to see. I attended this school up till some cool man. All right. I'm actually a little tired right now. Um, I guess we'll just end this Q&A off a little early, but that's okay. Thank you so much for sending your questions, and that, take care of my peeps, and I'll see you guys next time.